No, I'm asking about YouTube live.
Hello, all of you. So it's Riches. We are live. Welcome, all of you. Enhancer C10. We are on a different learning today. No costing, but some very important for all of you. I welcome here Alpa Veera. Hello, Alpa.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
There is some internet trouble. Those in YouTube, those who can comment, and please adjust maybe 5 to 10 minutes that glitch. Here we are today to learn some quick pranayam techniques. Now the reason is CA, all these course students, you all are working super hard, right? But very important is along studies is some continuous technique which will make you however hard working in my final and one day for the exam, how to keep it strong on the hours of exam. How you perform is 50-60%. Remember that strong mindset. Welcome all of you who are live with us on Zoom and in YouTube. Here, let me introduce Alpa Veera to all of you. She's the founder of Alps Yoga therapist, lifestyle wellness coach, and she has done master's post in yoga, such teachers training naturopathy, such a beautiful anti-aging glow. I don't know what all you can take up the students in the and one best thing I admire Alpa is she is one of the trainers for para championship from Mumbai. Her team, para basketball team, represent on 7th time the national champion. These are all athletes who are not able to perform like us. Okay, just in a brief, and later she can explain. She is helping with yoga breathing techniques. Some of her videos definitely I'll send after the class in our WhatsApp and Telegram. It's all. It's so motivating that when they can do so much with pranayam and breathing technique. One thing we can never say, "Okay, I will breathe after thoda time. Abhi le काम करें." So that's the present and your creativity, your strong mindset, everything will go awesome. Postnatal yoga, therapeutic yoga, pranayam, and obesity management. Things hers are so unique. She is having an awesome touch, a personal attention on, and they are getting results. I'll have taken out time on the weekend. It's only for my students and class schedules. Decided to take this time over to you. Welcome, Alpa. You can start, Alpa. What are the bits of pranayam? With that, we will start. Can you hear? I'm also seeing the chat in the YouTube also. Alpa, you can. Yes. Sorry, so sorry. 1 minute. 1 minute. Yeah. The setting went different way. Try it now.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. Before I start with, am I audible clearly? Just since most of the drinks are not so clearly visible. Anyways, if I'm anywhere,
Yes.
if I'm not audible or anything, there is little bit glitch in the network. So in case if I am not audible, just message. Okay. So let us start with a very small, quick prayer, which will help us to connect us and with the universal powers. So please gently join your hands in Namaskar Mudra. This is the Namaskar Mudra, and your thumbs are touching to the sternum. And very slowly, gently close your eyes and watch yourself breathing.
Okay.
Let us connect ourselves and with our universal power by chanting the prayer. Yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sarirasya yogakena yupakarotam pravaram muninam patanjarin pranatotsmi. 3 chants of Om. Take a deep breath in. Slowly, gently rub your palm. There's a lot of pranic energy on your palms. Just rub and make them warm. Feel the warmness on your palm. Feel the energy you're generating. And first place it on your bony socket of the eye. Just drop your palms on your bony socket of the eye and the fingers on your forehead, crown covering like a ball. Hold, let this warmness infuse. Relax your eye muscles. Relax your forehead. Relax your head. Relax your brain. Relax your thoughts. Relax yourself totally. Release the muscle tension. Release the joint tensions. Relax totally in and out. And maintaining the eyes closed. Once again, just rub your palm. Get a super energy, a very super covering, positive covering for yourself, a shield. Infuse it on your entire body from top to bottom. As you wear perfumes, which is invisible, you also wear your pranic energy. This is a very beautiful aura you can generate for yourself. Good evening.
Awesome.
Namaste. Hari Om.
Namaste. Awesome, Alpha. Awesome.
You can start your anything. Like if you want to study also, you can start with this. A very quick. It will create a very strong, boundaries of strong positivity, which will resist all the negativity, even resisting the negative thoughts.
Okay.
So I'll start very quickly how the yoga and what is the yoga exactly. Just I want to give you a simple thing, that misunderstanding of yoga as an exercise, yoga as only asana. Let me tell you guys, there is Ashtanga yoga having 8 limbs. And among the 8 limbs, the one limb is asana, which is worldwide famous. So this is a one misunderstanding, that yoga is an asana, only exercise. It's not. It's a way of living. It's a lifestyle. It's a way of union with yourself, with your body, with your mind, with your soul. You are going deeper inside, knowing yourself. If you are aware and know yourself more better, that is a yoga. That is a union. So Ashtanga Yoga of sage Maharishi Patanjali and Hatha Yoga from Swatmaramji. So Hatha Yoga gives us the physical aspect of yoga, and Ashtanga Yoga give us the mental aspects of the yoga. So I'm coming to your lifestyle. So what factors, since you all guys are preparing for such a wonderful uh, profession like chartered accountancy, you need to work hard very well. You need to burn the candles from both the ends, definitely. But then you should be very smart enough to, get. See, there are the aspect that you have a limited hours, limited and lot of study material to study. Okay, what you can change is your energy level, right? So how do you going to change your energy level? The one very best trick is you have to adapt a very beautiful lifestyle. For that, I will discriminate the yoga, discriminate how to balance this. What is the health according to the yoga? Ahar, vihar, and vishranti. Okay. So in terms of ahar, anything which you consume, anything which you take in, any energy which is energizing you, it may be by the means of food, it may be by means of water, it may be by means of air, it may be by means of light. Okay. Whatever, even the thoughts are also the energies which are you are taking. And then these thoughts are maybe positive, negative, making a lot of huge impact. Correct? So going back to the ahar, you have to channelize, you have to make your ahar pure. If there is a little bit, toxicity in the ahar, I'm talking about all the ahars. Huh? So just take it that way, that if there is any kind of toxicity in the ahar, there will be cause and there will be consequences. Okay. So we need to take that when we are talking about our health, our wellness. We have to have a good nutrition in our food, in terms of food, in terms of water intake, in terms of light, because sunlight is as important as very necessary aspect. Okay. And the air is a very beautiful thing which you are taking 24/7 without knowing and unknowing, voluntarily, involuntarily. This is happening that 24/7 you are taking this ahar. Yes. You can get manipulation in this, and you can, if you will increase your food intake, you may have the other consequences of increasing the food intake, the calories, the obesity and all. So you can rely on what all things? You can rely on the breath. That is the best part where you can rely for more energy. Okay. Now keeping this ahar here, going towards vishranti, vihar. Now what is this vihar? Vihar is a movement. Whatever the things are moving is a movement, is a vihar. If you say physically, if you're doing any exercising, walking, running, any kind of movement is a vihar. The movement of the air, breeze coming here and there, you taking in and taking out, even this is a movement. It is a vihar. Vihar of the light passing through, light coming out, coming in. So this is whatever the movement, whatever has the inertia, whatever the movement is a vihar. Okay. So it should go on. There's a lot of blood, there's a water inside the body, which is continuously moving. If it is stuck, the movement, as soon as the movement will be stuck, the vihar will be slowed down, there will be a problem. There can be a rise of any kind of disease. Okay. If you see, many a times people say water retention, blood clots. What is this? There's a pause, there's a rukavat. We can say there's a pause in the movement. That's why that is getting clogged. So you have to put concentration on the vihar aspect also. Okay. Now moving ahead with vishranti. Vishranti is just not rest. It's completely calming down, relaxing, balancing, sleep. Everything comes in vishranti. If you are sleeping and if you are awake inside, you're thinking you are not in a deep sleep. You are lying down, but you are not in a sleep. Then it's not a vishranti. You have to relax. You are always hyper. You are always thinking, always in the running mode. I have to do this, and not even having a silence, patience, nothing. So vishranti, you're lacking vishranti. That aspect of a major factor is vishranti, which you need to get it correct. It is to be balanced. So coming to the Vishranti, the major in the Vishranti, the sleep aspect is very, very important. If you want to really work on your nervous system, if you want to work on your mental health, see, I'm directly going because these subjects are so deep, but I want to focus on how you can get beneficial with, in terms of study and mental health. So if you are focusing on your sleep, there is circadian rhythm, which we have to follow. Okay. If you are sleeping at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I know because you have to study well, you have to study more. So you have to give more time. You are compromising on the sleep. But let me tell you, there is a circadian rhythm, which is you have to follow. If you sleep on a regular time, like as we say, previous in ancient days, there was no lights. People used to sleep by 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. As soon as the sun sets, there was a darkness and the sleep. So in the darkness, there is an hormone, melatonin hormone, which start releasing, which is a very good, it induces the sleep. It's a hormone which induces. But now so much of light and so much of workload, we are facing so much of light. So you don't get a sleep so fast, but you have to plan that way that you are able to sleep early, as early as possible. I'm not saying to sleep at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, but instead going to 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you studying in the early hours, you study after, you sleep as early as possible to the sunset, and then you get yourself awake at Brahma Muhurat, or you can be at 3 or 3:30, 4 o'clock, whatever convenient to you. Get your sleep completely. See, defining sleep, there is a pattern of sleep. Your body, when you start sleeping, how do you come to know that you are in a deep sleep? So when this, there is a movement, eye movement. If there is a little blinking, eyeball are moving, it's called REM. So that REM, and one is when it start normal, non-movement, when there is no movement. At that point, you go to the deep sleep. So when you go to the deep sleep, physiologically, your heart rate, your pulse rate, your digestion, your blood pressure, your growth hormones, everything comes on a reset mode.
Okay.
And if you sleep with that REM mode, where there is a little movement in the eyeball, so when your eyes are closed, that time the brain start, the nervous system, the creativity of the mind, the thinking power, the new creation, that stuff. So for those kind of creativity, your brain, what you need for getting memorized, you want to memorize, you want to work on your subconscious, conscious mind, subconscious, superconscious, and conscious mind. So if you want to go deeper, you have to have a proper time of sleeping. You have to follow the circadian rhythm and that REM and non-REM. Okay. When there's a cycle of REM and non-REM. Every time you go into a normal sleep, then deep sleep, then no, like this way, 40-45 minutes ka one cycle is there. So like you have to cover almost like 4 to 5 cycles. Then this all functions, your digestion, your heart rate, your blood pressure, your growth hormones, all the other hormones, everything gets normalized, So when we are coming for the anxiety point, you have to come back to digestion, you have to come back to heart rate, you have to come back to blood pressure. So this is a link. I'm just giving you pointers. You have to remember this, how they are connected with your internal world, internal system, and your natural lifestyle. Now,
nice point you have said, that while going to sleep, before that the eyes get heavier. That's the sign that we should go to sleep, so that it goes into the natural mode, right? Because the questions what we have discussed today in the afternoon, they are all about anxiety, sleep, and related.
Yes.
Please continue.
This is just to take you to that picture, background picture, trailer. Ki ye kya hai exactly? What is the movie about? If you want to go to that point, that we should not go to anxiety. Anxiety will not develop in one day. Let me tell you this. This is not going to be like one day, achanak kuch hua, kisi ne mosquito bite kiya, dengue ho gaya. It's not like that. It's because of the habits, because of your indiscipline, because of your pattern lifestyle. that anxieties are going to welcome. No way. If you can overcome with all this thing. These are not, until and unless you don't allow. These are the factors where you need to focus. So you have to get your sleep, proper sleep on a right time is very, very important. Then the ahar, in terms of if you are if we are talking about the memory, then there should be in ahar, there should be a good fat, very necessary. When your brain are working so much, you are studying so much, you are burning candles from both the end. So you're literally, your brain is on like 80% mode of, working. So you need to have a good nourishment for the brain. And believe me, 80% of your oxygen consumption is taken by the brain. I'll repeat, 80% of the oxygen consumption is being used by the brain, and rest only 20% is used by the body. So you need to have a good amount of volume of breath taking in. If you do shallow breathing, less the oxygen, less the brain is getting the nourishment. And in terms of food, you have to include good fat, which will help your brain to get lubricated. Because whenever you're saying any engine or any machineries you are working, you need to oil it, right? So
Yes.
Cow's ghee is very, very beneficial. If you see, almonds are very beneficial. They have a natural good fats, which are helpful for the brain lubrication, which is really necessary. The oils, not the oils directly, but the nuts. You can add walnuts. In your diet, there should be a good amount of good fat, which will help your brain. Okay. Physically, first I will go with physical aspect of brain and all this thing. Then we'll cover what all things. Then going for the movement, the exercises for the brain, that quick fixes I will just demonstrate, which you can do it with every 2 hours or 3 hours as per your convenience. As you feel that you are getting stressed, immediately you have to come back and de-stress yourself. See, studying for the CA, preparing for the CA or any professional exams or any what, you need to prepare yourself very well. If you want to dive into the water without knowing the swimming, without knowing the art of, getting into water, then what is going to happen? The water is going to take you in. You're going to sink. You're going to sink, right? So you need to, if you want to get yourself safe, you want to get yourself avoid sinking, then you need at least floater chahiye. Or you should know the art of, swimming, right? Otherwise, there are chances of sinking. That is what is anxiety. That is where you can sink in your own thoughts. When there is an attack of the thoughts will take you in, dive you in and sink it. So you have to get yourself safe with that, right? Okay. So how to save? What are the ways, right? So you need to plan completely. You need to set up your goals. You have to scheduleize your each and everything. Ahar also you have to scheduleize. You have to vihar, vishranti, everything you have to scheduleize. If you don't scheduleize, you will not get sufficient, time for everything. So you have to balance it. The balancing aspect is very, very important. If you are balancing, whenever you are studying, whenever you are doing any activity, your body is on the, in terms of nervous system, sympathetic nervous system. That nervous system is sympathetic nervous system, which is active. Because it is active when the body sees fight and flight mode ka option. Condition aata hai, when there is a one condition, stress is coming, exams are coming close. This is a condition. Then your body start, oh my God, now the exams are coming. You keep going into that cycle of, thoughts, what will happen, all kind of thought will come. Before, when you are starting to go for the exam, when you are planning, that time the thoughts will be very, broad, very broad. As soon as your dates will come closer, your exams, the thoughts will come in bulk, like lakhs and crores and lots. And that it will cause a lot of problem. So you have to see that you have to balance this, that only by discipline you can balance it. So when you do this balancing, you get it.
Right. Okay, Alpa. So nice. You have already dealt with what is exactly anxiety. So daily, if we have some equation made for our stress, okay, up to a limit, I feel for professional exams, anxiety or pressure, a positive pressure is good. But
Yes.
if it is going beyond our control, then how to deal with it? Like we need to have some equations. So can we have some daily small pranayam techniques or mudras? Can you show
Yes.
that practically,
Yes. Yes.
which
Yes.
will really help them? Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Since we don't have a lot of time for energy, I mean, for exercise or yoga, at least we
Correct.
should need little, quick time between that 1 hour or 2 hours of studying, or you should schedule that 2 minutes time, that 3 minutes time. In that 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you can quickly de-stress yourself. Coming back to again, square one. Aapka stress level बढ़ रहा है, again you come back to normal. De-stress
Yes.
yourself. So some of the mudras will retain the energy. Whatever the energy you have, if you take the pran mudra, I'm starting with the mudra. So last finger, the ring finger, okay, and the tip of the thumb. Make sure that all these three tips should meet.
Okay.
Last finger, I'll repeat, ring finger and the tip of the thumb. These three tips should meet. This is a pran mudra. While studying, while walking, if you can retain and remember to hold this pran mudra, this will retain the energy in your body.
Okay.
It is a conservation. Yeah, it will conserve the energy. Okay. Saving
So
more.
if we are studying also, or if we are listening to some lecture online, can we keep it like this?
Yes. Yes.
Down also, is it
Yes.
fine?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
This retains the energy inside.
Okay. This is pran mudra.
Yeah, pran mudra. Now, when there are a lot of thoughts coming and you want to get out of this emotions, you want to remove something from the body. A lot of thoughts accumulated. You are stressed and a lot of emotion. There is a blockage of emotions. There's a lot of fear factors coming in, and you want to remove it. So physiologically, how body reflects a kind of reflex. It could be anything. It could be coughing, it could be sneezing, it could be vomiting. This is a way of reflect, and body will throw it. So but when it will be too much, so avoiding that it get accumulated, you can use the apan mudra is middle finger, ring finger and the tip of the thumb.
Okay.
This is apan mudra. This eliminates anything toxin from the body, helps to eliminate it. Even sometimes you feel constipated, take the apan mudra, it will help the bowel movement.
We can do this only sitting, or we can do it walking also?
Yes, we can do it on walking also.
I've seen in the morning walk people holding this mudra.
Yes.
That's why I was asking.
Yes. This is to cleanse the body. This mudra helps to cleanse the body.
Okay.
So elimination is like cleansing, whatever, so it will help you to cleanse your mind, your thoughts, your physical things inside the physical body, mental body, emotional body. Anything you want to clean, this mudra will help.
Okay.
So whenever we want to eliminate, hold this mudra. Okay. So this is one of the mudra. Now coming to memory enhancing, decision making. When you are in this mudra, helps in making decision very correctly, accurately, coming to correct, sometimes right decision wrong time, sometimes wrong decision but right time. This mismatch will not give you a good result, right? So you need to have that balance, and you need to have that equation should be equal. For that, it's a hakini mudra, touching all the tips: thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger and the last finger. And if you are sitting for a meeting in a conference, or samne opponent is there and you want to make your impact, whatever, mental health ko eliminate. When you want to elevate your mental health, take the hakini mudra.
Okay.
This helps you to elevate. Hakini mudra.
Great. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
And now one more mudra which you can do it even after you take a lunch, this will help you to do the kriya to focus, maintain your focus, and at the same time relaxation. So after the food, you would like to relax also. And if you are sleeping, that is okay. If you're not sleeping, sit into Vajrasana, if possible.
Okay.
Initially, sitting in Vajrasana would be challenging initially. If it is challenging, you can take a cushion, you can sit on the bed, soft, wherever ankle or somewhere. If it is training, you can take a cushion or something and help yourself to sit into Vajrasana with 30 minutes, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes. Start sitting in Vajrasana with the Brahma Mudra. Brahma Mudra,
Okay.
tip of the thumb on the last finger base. Touch and then close the wrist. Okay. And see, I'm sitting in Vajrasana. Now I'm sitting normal because this is my chair. So keep this thing near the navel.
Okay.
Okay. This both the things like this. And this is to be placed here near the navel.
Just immediately after our dinner, right?
Yes.
Lunch or dinner.
Any meal. Sit in Vajrasana. Place this like this way in Brahma Mudra, and 3 seconds of breathe in, 3 seconds of breathe out. You can also take a nap with this. Inhaling 3 seconds, exhaling for 3 seconds. Inhaling for 3 seconds, exhaling for 3 seconds. This is called abdominal breathing with the Brahma Mudra, which helps to relax, and also digestion will be on optimum level. So whatever you are consuming, the absorption of the nourishment will be maximum. Okay. Sometimes we are taking the food, but the nourishment is like 50%. Absorption doesn't happen properly. So it will help to absorb the nourishment. So these were the mudras which you can take in throughout.
This hard to one, what you said, even these
Hakini.
Palms,
Hakini.
Hakini, even the palms should touch or no?
No. Only the tips. Only the tips.
Can we repeat all the 4 with just within all together and with the names and benefit, just a brief one? Yes.
So first is the Pran Mudra, which will retain the energy, conserve the energy. Okay, the last finger, ring finger, and this way. You can place it on your thighs, or you can, while walking also, you can. If you want to retain the energy, Pran Mudra. Then if you want to eliminate anything, you are dwelling with all the thoughts and then emotions and all XYZ. If you want to eliminate anything, this helps. This mudra will help. Apan Mudra.
Yes. Apan
okay. Mudra. And of course, this Gnan Mudra, everybody knows this Gnan Mudra is very, very beneficial. This is the index finger touching to the tip of the thumb. So tip of the thumb touching the index finger is like directly stimulating your pituitary gland, which is releasing all the hormones. Your memory boosters. Gnan Mudra. Why this called is Gnan Mudra? Because this is retaining your Gnana. Whatever you're learning, it is retained inside. And it is opening your chakras also. So you can, get that energy from the universe. You can take your, whatever you're learning, the knowledge you're having, it will produce again. It helps you to reuse it. Okay. So Gnan Mudra. Then there is a Hakini Mudra.
Okay.
This is for elevating your mental health, decision making, and all. Hakini Mudra. Whenever you are a little bit confused, take this Hakini Mudra. Breathe. In all these mudras, you need to do the belly breathing, normal belly breathing. So 3 seconds belly breathing, 3 seconds. When you master this belly breathing, you can go to the square breathing. What is square breathing is? You have to inhale, hold the breath, exhale, again hold the breath. This is the simplest breathing. Inhale for 3 seconds, hold the breath for 3 seconds, exhale 3 seconds, again retain the breath without inhaling, retain the breath out 3 seconds. So this way you are breathing square breathing. This square breathing, belly breathing, normal chest breathing will also help when you're taking the mudras. So these all things will help them, like in 1 minute ka time or 2 minutes, in between the studies, in between all the other activities.
Okay, great, Alpa. These are very helpful mudras. Very good. And you were talking about food also. So some of the questions I am taking up, those who are
Yes.
live in YouTube also, you can keep commenting or asking questions if you have any doubt. Okay.
Yes.
The question is like, while studying, it's normally the habit of students that they will do some kind of munching,
Yeah.
continuously listening to online videos or attending classes. They'll be doing munching. So what kind of food would you recommend that will be healthy? Because many times the students are hardworking and one day before exam they are having some vomiting or some headache, and I feel so bad. In spite of hard work, sometimes they are not even able to write the exam. That's
Yes.
why this session is so important along with studies. Can you talk about what they can actually munch on?
Yes. So I'll just give you one thing what exactly the brain requires. For energy, the brain requires glucose. Now I will tell you glucose is in every food, there is a glucose. But don't opt direct sugar. Direct sugar glucose is more harmful than indirect way. If you want to take the glucose, take it from other sources rather than taking direct. Direct will have a spike in insulin that has a very high glycemic index. So try to have those food which has a less glycemic index. So glycemic index is a when you take food and you feel super energetic. But if the glycemic index is higher, it will come down immediate also. So Turant it will go. You will be very again hungry. So try to inculcate those food which glycemic index are lower. It will help to retain the insulin level and maintain that energy level also. So consumption of glycemic index food higher will not allow you to will allow you to maintain your calorie index also. Because again, if you are studying hard, you're working, you are doing, you need more energy in terms of food also. That's why you are getting the cravings. If you're getting the cravings and if you keep on eating some things which is actually against this, then you are creating a problem. So you have to see that you are eating, as I told you, good fats, like you can munch into almonds, you keep some almonds, nuts, then walnuts, all this handy. You can use makhanas also. Sometimes you need crunchy, so you can use makhanas, you can use those roasted chanas. All these things will help you to have like the bites also. And then there is a satiety level. You will get that satiety level if you eat mindfully. Every time you start eating the food very mindfully, you will get that satiety level hit faster. And once you hit the satiety level, the craving will automatically go. The craving is because you are not aware of that natural hunger completion. You are getting the hunger call, but you are not, your mind is somewhere else. You are not
Okay, and
able
we
to
just keep
connect.
on munching,
Yes,
right?
you just keep on munching. So if you balance your everything now, the craving of all this thing also goes. So you see, if you line up everything, your lifestyle properly, if you're sleeping on a right time, there are two hormones. When you sleep in, as I told you, when you're sleeping in a deep sleep, there are hormones, ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin is like when you get food craving, that hormones is released, and leptin is the satiety. So if you are doing sleeping proper time, proper hour of sleeping, the next day you will see the craving will be less, and you will with little food also, with quality food. Little food mean to say the quality food. You if you eat quality food, you need only small amount of portion size. You don't need a big if the nourishment is less, the nutrition is less, then you need to have a big portion. Again, the digestion will be on the toss. So it's like a cycle. One thing, if you gear up, you will be completely nicely changed. You know, you have you seen that chain cycle ring, that chain where the pedal is there, the chain. If you just gear the bearing of one chain, fit that, and then it starts. So you need to focus on only one aspect. Ek pe aap line up karo, you will get other automatically lined up. So if you sleep well, the other day you will see your ghrelin hormones are less, and you get leptin hormones more nicely coming up, and your satiety level is also, so craving would be controlled.
Okay.
There
So,
are a lot of things which
I
we
know
don't
how much
but
we can cover up in
yes,
this, but I think what you said is exactly what nowadays it's being heard, mindfulness. Ki whatever you are eating, if you eat with that mindfulness, but then you are saying, but how to stop? Like I'm eating chips, I'm okay with 5 chips, but I go on eating 15. So how do you realize ki, okay, this is enough for me and I have to
yes,
stop munching? What is the indicator? As you gave a beautiful indicator for sleep.
yes. So the indicator is that only if you start eating, chewing your food 32 times, one bite, one uh, bite of anything, whatever you eating, 32 times, chewing in the mouth,
Okay.
50% of digestion will happen in the mouth. Then the load of digestion in your stomach will be less. This can save you. This is an safeguard. It's not a thing you have to do. But in case of eating chips and all junk food or something, chew it so much, digest it in your mouth itself, so the digestion will not be tossed in the stomach. That will help
Okay.
you.
I've seen one of my, this reminded me of one of my school college friend. She was always like underweight. Now I come to know her secret is she used to eat very slowly. By the time we will finish off the burger and all, she'll hardly finish 1/4 burger. So might be eating slowly also helps.
See, I'll tell you, eating slowly is little, in a way, is very helpful. But if many of times I've seen kids just keeping the bite in their mouth and just sitting.
Oh yeah.
So that will not help. That is also slow eating. You need to chew the food. What is the other benefit of chewing the food? Your face yoga will happen.
Yes, yes.
Okay. See, your body holds the stress in three places. One is this. If you
Yeah,
are
double
stressful,
chin.
yes, not double chin. Here.
Okay.
Here. So if you chew the food properly, whatever you are eating, chew it properly, then the stress automatically, you can deal the stress also. The other stress is in your thoracic back, upper shoulder and the thoracic back. There it is accumulated, and the rest of the stress is in your glutes and groin area.
Belly.
There it is
Yeah.
get accumulated.
Okay, great. Can we have some quick pranayam techniques?
Yes,
Because
yes.
we have. So it will be helpful to students.
Yeah. So first I will show you how to,
Breathing techniques are.
yes, I will help you with some body movement exercises also, which since you all are studying, you might be sitting for more hours. So again, the sedentary lifestyle will also make a problem. Like it will hammer your circulation. Okay. So coming to that Vihar aspect, we need to move the body. So you can make it like after every 1.5 to 2 hours, you have to get up and you have to come on your toes. So I'm showing you.
Okay.
Yes. Is it visible now? Am I clearly visible?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
You can keep your hands on your waist or you can have a wall support. You can take any wall support and just inhaling, lift your heels up. Exhaling, bring your heels down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, you bring down. You can also move your hand along with inhale. You take your hands up, lift as high as possible. Exhale slowly, slowly, come down. As you exhale more, you will have a benefit of releasing all the toxins more. Your exhalation is nothing, it's a releasing, elimination of the toxins. So inhaling, lift yourself up and exhale slowly. Coordinate your hand, breath and your heel movement together. Now, if you want to make it more challenging, you can close your eyes and balance yourself. Inhale, hold the breath, hold the energy, hold the prana, close your eyes and try to balance. If you can balance, this is a sign where you are able to get it. Exhale, slowly come down.
Okay.
In one go, you can do it this. So along with this, you can also work on your memory level. This is a brain yoga, but in this is ancient techniques. So you have to hold your ears, right hand holding the left ear and left hand holding your right ear.
Okay.
You have to go into your squat movement or utkatasana. So place your feet in line with your hip and help just little toes out so that you can balance properly. Hold your ears properly. Pinch it nicely as if our ancestors used to pinch the ears like this way. Pinch it nicely. You should get that feeling of pinch. Then exhaling, you go down as if you're sitting on the chair. Go down. Inhale, you come up. Exhale, you go down. Inhale, you come up. Okay, very slowly. Exhale, you go down. If your flexibility is not allowing to go down till here. That is okay. Till here, till here, till here, till here, till here, till here, whatever the level you can. Okay. But pinch the ear properly. There are nerves connecting, which will connect your brain and your gut. So there's a second brain. It's a gut brain. Gut health is also mental health. You have to maintain your gut health as well. So when you go down, there's a compression on your abdominal area, and then adrenaline gland secretes adrenaline. This is again a stress hormone. Your cortisol and the adrenaline glands will secrete adrenaline. This are all the hormones which are, whenever you are in stressful conditions, these all hormones come and accumulate. So when you do all those opposite actions, de-stressing actions, then you get a serotonin, then you get a dopamine, oxytocin, all these hormones get, so it balances.
Okay. So these are the two techniques you said. This we used to do in school days.
Yes, and one more technique. There's a vagus nerve in our body. There's a network of vagus nerve. Okay. What is this vagus nerve doing? It is connecting all your major organs to your brain. It's called messenger track. Your brain is giving the messages to the organ through this track, vagus nerve. Okay, there's a network, a lot of network. You don't know, come to know ki either hai, udhar, where it is. It is like spreaded in the whole of the major body. So when you do this activity with the breathing, you are stimulating the vagus nerve, which is taking the signal from the brain to the organ. Okay, connecting your brain health, gut health, and the brain health connection is there. Okay, so I'm showing you. Keep both the heels together like this way.
Okay.
Okay, standing with like a Charlie Chaplin style. Both the heels together and your hands straight in line with your shoulders. Thumb up. Can you see my thumb?
Yes.
Okay. Now fix yourself straight, balance yourself straight, and only eye movement. As you inhale, you will look at the right thumb. Exhale, look at the left thumb. Inhale, look at the right thumb. Exhale, look at the left thumb. Inhale, look at the right thumb. Exhale, look at the left thumb. Slowly bring your hands down. Relax. This is stimulating vagus nerves.
Okay.
And actually, when you all practice, definitely you let me know how the energy is getting transferred. You will be able to feel the energy literally is transferring from here, this end to this end. As you gazing the eyes, as you gazing the nails from here to here, you can feel the energy is circulating from here to here. And if you start feeling the energy circulation throughout the body, you are doing yoga.
Okay, great. These are some of the very nice techniques you have shared. Dear students, there's so much more to share, and this cannot be learnt in 1 hour. 1 hour is over, Alpa, we didn't realize. And you have given so nice mudras, pranayam technique. And if you tell me my takeaways, I'm now realizing that there's a natural body alarm inside us, that exactly at 11 o'clock I feel that heaviness. But I'm saying, हाँ चलो अभी घर में सब जाग रहे हैं. I keep on talking, watching mobile, seeing mobile or watching TV. But now we need to be alert about all this and go to sleep at that time. So much more to know. Just
one more thing you can at least do is, if you really are like, see, sometimes there are the things which make us awake. Yeah, it is necessary. You have to be awake. Then you can take some precaution. What you can do is, you can keep on sipping water. After every half an hour, just sip 2 sip of water, which will maintain little, alkaline. Your body will not shift to the acidic state. You must have heard, or sometimes, ki kal raat ko neend, yesterday I have not slept, so I'm having headache. Why is this headache? That the pitta aspect, vata, pitta, kapha, the pit rises up. So you need to maintain the heat of the body. So you don't need to sip a full gallons of water. Just you sip with every half an hour if you're awake. These are all precautionary measures for the avoiding the consequences of not sleeping. I'm not saying you do this and be awake. So one thing is it. Second thing, if you are on the gadget, avoid gadget at the night hours. But still, we are now in this world, we are online. Right now also we are facing the gadget. So the blue light should be, you should change the mode from blue light to yellow light. At least do that. Because blue light will not allow the melatonin to release. And melatonin release will help you to come into the sleeping mode. Okay. So, there are some different, every mobile has a different, ways of dealing with this blue light. If you can't do with this, then you wear this glasses. This will just save your eyes also. This vagus nerve technique will help your eyes also. Because you are studying, there will be a lot of strain on your eyes. So if you wear this blue glass, avoiding this anti-screen, so they will also help you to get those light, penetrating in the eyes. You have to take care of eyes also, because that's a very delicate organ.
Great input, Salpa. And one last thing, as we were talking in the afternoon also, so nice that these techniques are good, but then tomorrow it is a new day and new start. So, this should not vanish. This is like gold, what you have given to us, these mudras, these asanas, these knowledge. You say something how we can maintain consistency in this.
See, maintaining consistency it's totally, I'm telling you, it's totally, you have to first make yourself ready. Are you really wanting to go for this? Make yourself acceptable. Yes, I want to do it. If your desires are like very hardcore, strong desires, if there is any kind of pressure, ki nahi bhai, humne CA kiya, all these others have done the CA, and you want to go for the CA, you have to do the CA because your elder brother, your dad, your mom, anybody from the family is a CA family, and you should follow.
Doesn't work.
It is not going to work. It is going to ruin your whole life. So first you have to fix yourself that yes, it is you are deciding you want to do it, and it should be your burning desire, not anyone else's desire.
Correct.
Then you plan how you are going to plan it from the day one when you start. If you schedule your entire day, entire span of time when you are going to next exam, if you're planning, that is what is a discipline. You have to take it in your, put it in your schedule, scheduleize, calendarize, everything should be. And there is in our yogic, there's a concept of abhyasa vairagya. Give me some more time, just in 5 to 10 minutes more I will take. This is a very beautiful concept of abhyas and vairagya. Abhyas is consistently doing an aspect, doing karma. Whatever you want, now you want to go too close to your destination is there, you want to go.
Yes.
So keep on doing the efforts which will take you close to your desire, to your goal. So that is an abhyasa. Okay. What is a vairagya? Vairagya, avoid those things which is taking away from the goal. Detach, release them, don't adapt. So if you list out the things, what are the things which is taking you towards your goal? List them. Abhyas, consistent, nirantaram. Consistently. The consistency will take you close to your, goal, your schedule, you fulfilling those things completely. Then there won't be so much of tension. It won't be 11th hour, you are awake and, oh my God, now so much to study. Oh no. You keep on doing your consistently performance, you will see there won't be any kind of stress accumulating. Of course, there are the stress also, you stress, and you have to come to the stress and de-stress also. So stress will be there because you are appearing for the exam. You need to have the stress. Otherwise, you will be lazy. You will not be doing. So stress will be there. But you see, be with abhyasa, nirantar, consistently, you will be closer to your goal. And then when you feel that this thing, like if you are studying good, if you are into Netflix, into social media, into XYZ, I should not name like Netflix or something, or scrolling Instagram. These all things will be taking you away from your goal. So avoid all these things. You are very mature enough now.
Yes. So what you are saying is that we need to start saying no to the wrong things, so automatically we'll be guided on the right path, right?
Yes. That you are the best judge, which activity is taking to you close to your goal. Nobody else can decide. See, sometimes I'm so stressful, but I'm watching 2 songs. I'm just telling it's an example. If I see 2 songs nice, or some dance or some music or something beautiful, it's recreating, it's de-stressing me. Allow yourself.
Yes.
Allow yourself. You take your own calls, which is taking you towards the goal.
Wow. This is what we discuss in the class, that you should have your joy list ready. When you are studying too hard for 2-3 hours, 4 hours, you should know what is it, like dancing, taking a walk, or just watching sunset maybe once in a week or something. What is that activity? So many of my students say cooking is a de-stress, something they do in the kitchen. And okay, so what is your de-stress, that joy list we should have, and we should know what to say no, so automatically we are doing it consistently. And dear students, if you have always seen me that I'm enthusiastic, you say how you are on the top of the energy, then the secret is only yoga, pranayam, breathing technique. Last 25-30 years, I can say, 1995 when I started my journey. Since then, this is the only thing. And I can thank every day for that pranayam and breathing technique, that once if you read, you will remember. Once if you read, you will remember. But that result will come when you do the breathing technique, what you have learned now, the mudras, consistently. Right, Alpa?
Yes. I will add a few more things as you are telling.
Yes,
so for
please
the
say.
daily routine, the gratitude.
Yes, gratitude.
Always be gratitude for everything. The energy you are consuming now, any kind of energy you are using, you consuming, be grateful. Gratitude will help. Then there are affirmations. You can repeat the affirmations, which will also help you. Affirmation, manifestation, and also one is blueprint. You start visualize yourself when you are sitting alone, calming down, when you are relaxed. You start visualizing yourself as you are successful, and now you are getting that CA degree. Visualize blueprint. You are seeing the blueprint with your closed eyes. Visualize it as clearly. So when you call meditation, one more aspect, I have so much to say, but there is a time constraint. But I quickly wind up with meditation things, to the concept of meditation. If you're sitting alone silently for an hour, and you say if it is meditation, and there are thousands and lakhs of thoughts coming in, but you are sitting, my dear, this is not meditation. It is only concentration. I can say at the most that you are concentrating, but you are not even, dhyan pe bhi nahi gaye ho. When you really go into that state where there is a no mind state, I repeat, when there is a no mind state where you are not aware, you in the chaotic position also, in the noisy position or environment also, you are sitting calming, silent, with.
Correct. Is the screen going on? So sorry for the network issue from my side. It was good till afternoon. Can you hear, Alpa?
First second or stream down, then you can release all those, lots of thoughts. You need to just witness. The thoughts are going to come. You need to witness them. You do not analyze the thoughts. Do not do any kind of research on the thoughts. This is not going to help you. Just witness the thought as it is. Let it come and go. As soon as you start witnessing, it will vanish, and we will be coming on that mode of no thought state of your mind. If you are really passionate about you're doing the exam and clearing and you're becoming a CA or whatever the example, then you will be easily going into the meditative state. Even you are studying, will be in the meditative state of studying mode.
Okay,
That
great.
outside distraction will not distract you.
Great inputs we got, Alpa. Thank you so much. Dear students, please comment below what is your great takeaway. And definitely, if you have any queries or anything more, you need help from Alpa, I will be pinning her connection like number or mail ID, whatever is there, I'll take from her and definitely give it to all of you. Thank you so much, all of you who are live with us on Zoom. Divya, Anusha, Ritu, Mohan, Pallavi, Himali, so many of you are live in Zoom. I'm so sorry for one glitches, that is the net was not in between, glitches were there, and I'm still learning myself how to make someone co-host and spotlight and all. So maybe we are doing it better next time. But what gist we have to give is, dear students, awesome result you will get in every aspect of your life if you imbibe this breathing techniques, pranayam, yoga, and mudra. This is an important aspect which will help you now and once you qualify in your work aspect, in your family, everywhere. Thank you so much for connecting with us on this weekend, all of you. Promise surely you will share this with at least 5 of your friends and comment below what was your biggest takeaway. Alpa, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
I'm very
You
grateful
have
for this wonderful opportunity I received from your side. It's a nice, it's literally a kind of opportunity I'm getting. I'm really obliged for this and grateful to you. Thank you so much. And grateful to everyone who have attending the session. You know, hearing on yoga is like, sometimes it's very interesting. Sometimes if you are not a yogi person, you may not enjoy this talks also. So thank you for bearing me such a long time.
No, it was really awesome and practically such a nice way you have given it. Thank you. Thank you. Anusha is also saying thank you, ma'am, so much. Great inputs we have received. Thank you, Anusha, for that message also. Have a lovely weekend, all of you. Begin your yoga practices and keep watching. Alpa, can I share your link also? Your social media link? So they can connect with you. Sure.
Yeah, definitely. I will share a link and I will put up one more workshop, because this is like we are on YouTube live and where I like audience is not there. I can't make it more breathing practice. I can't help it with the breathe. We can keep it purely breathing workshop for the breathing practices. We can arrange
on
that
Zoom.
also.
Yeah,
coming soon. We can arrange. So thank you
yeah,
so much.
Thank you. Anusha is saying behind me, all my friends are also sitting and they're all so grateful. You know, in one camera, I could see 2 students, 3 students sharing and attending. But due to some reason, I could not do the spotlight on all of them. So apologies for that. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Alpa, bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yes.
For treating me for so much of time.
Bye, all of you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.